We almost had a third day in a row in the 90s. Temperatures are starting to cool off now, but we definitely felt some of that heat earlier on today as we topped out near the 90-degree point. Cooler weather on the way, but it's going to spark some storms late tonight, so we'll have to keep an eye out on those. Getting just a little activity across the Mississippi River now and stroll through the state line. Spotty light rain showers for the most part, really not picking up much for rain here, but don't be surprised if you get a couple quick raindrops on your window over the rest of this evening. Then late tonight, especially after 8 o'clock, we'll have to keep an eye out for a low potential for strong to severe storms. 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather right now for gusty winds and some small hail. A lot of this rolling in by about midnight. As here we are after midnight, a quick thunderstorm or two may come through our backyard, and this is when we do have that chance for some stronger activity. Looks to be out nice and early in the morning, so by the time we get to the start of your day tomorrow, you don't have to worry about the storms so much, but have a way to get severe weather alerts overnight just in case. Temperature-wise, it's another warm night ahead. We don't have that more September-like, that more fall-like weather catch up with us quite yet. So 70 for tonight under some breezy conditions. But then look what happens into tomorrow afternoon. We don't warm up all that much compared to where we start out the day. Partly cloudy, isolated rain showers and temperatures near 80 degrees, which is right on average for this time of year. So it'll feel like September for the first time this month, as we've had plenty of heat since the month kicked off as of late last week. As I mentioned, we do have a chance for some isolated showers. As you can see, very spotty light rainfall expected throughout tomorrow afternoon and into the evening hours. Slight chance we hear a rumble of thunder as the cooler weather continues to flow into the region. This is all ahead of that second wave of colder air that could drop us down to some pretty interesting levels late into the week as we go from, again, the 90s on Monday back down to possibly just the 70s into Thursday. Yes, 70 degrees, maybe about as warm as it gets into Thursday. So really looking at a September, or as in a late September preview here later on this week. We do warm back up close to 80 degrees by the time we get to the weekend, and then more rain is possible Monday into Tuesday as the weather cools off again. And your most accurate 10-day forecast after seeing a lot of summer heat this past weekend. We don't really have a ton of it ahead. The weather at least stays near average, so conditions feel like September through the rest of this week and beyond. So there may be a possibility here that we are going into the fall season and leaving summer behind.